Hi there, this is Dr. Everybody, and I'd like to take a look at the problems on exam 2 that less than half the class got right. So let's start out. The first one is number 10, and in this case we defined a function and it printed, and there is no return. All right, that's one thing to note. There's nothing returned there. So we started out, x had a value of none, and then we called the function. Nothing was returned. So what happens in that case? Well, when nothing is returned, in this case, that is the same as x equals to none. Okay, how about the let's take a look at the next one, which was 14 and 16. That's related to figure 2. And the okay, so what's going on here? We got to be careful. Like reminded, this is really about mutables and immutables. And we start out with my, I'll draw this out. So L1 is the list 3 and 4. And then we call the function F3, passing it a 2 and an L1. So in my function, A will refer to a 2. And then my B, which was initialized, which gets past the L1. Okay, so B refers to L1. All right, if not A, well, A refers to a value, so that means that it's true, not A will be false. Therefore, we go into the else part and we make the assignment. A is assigned to be 5. Oops, I'm sorry. That's what I meant to do. What's actually was on your exam was A was assigned to be 2. What actually happens here? Well, we're going to assign A to be 2, which will actually wipe that out. Python isn't smart enough to realize that that's really the same thing. So A refers to 2 here. And we take B, we append A onto it. So we go to B and we append A onto that. So this will now be a 3, a 4 with a 2 appended on there. B is going to refer to that, and L1 is going to still refer to that. Okay, doesn't look like that. It actually got appended on there, so the reality is that it started with a 3 and a 4. That's what the list was, and we appended the 2 on there, and that's how we get to 2. So it's not a new copy that my diagrams seem to indicate there. Okay, so and then what got returned? What got returned was B. So B got returned, and so X now will refer to what B referred to. And so now when I printed X, which was my line 1, and everybody got that right, we got the 3. It was supposed to be 3, 4, and 2, and because of my typo up here, I didn't have an answer, and so line 1 was none of the above. And then when I print L1, okay, so what happened to L1? L1 got modified because it's mutable. So L1 also refers to the 3, 4, 2, and again, that will be none of the above. And then what happens when, with the next call here, I went back and I started all over again, and I said, all right, L1 refers to 3 and 4, that list. And then X we're going to call F3 with no arguments. So A will refer to none, and B will refer to 2. And let's see, if not A, well, none is false, so not A will be true. So this says B is assigned to be 1, 2. So B will be assigned to be 1, 2. And then B append A. So A was none. So what gets appended there, that becomes 1, 2, and none. Okay, that's what B, and then I return that. And when I return that, that is what gets assigned to be X. So X gets the same as B, which is this. And so X refers to that. So when I print L1, everybody got that right. L1 is unchanged because it wasn't sent to the function, so it didn't change. You know, what's printed with X? Well, it should be 1, 2, and none. So that is again none of the above. So a little, like I said, my intent was to have a 5 up there, which is why I had those answers in there, and I messed that up. And down here, I in fact intended that one to be none of the above. Okay, let's take a look at the next one, which caused problems, and that is problem number 24. So what's going on with that one? So with number 24, actually that was just line 1. People got the rest of it. So what's going on with line 1? Well, my set S0 starts off with just one item in it, a 0. And then I go through my string S, little s, and for every digit in the string I add it on to my S0. So we go through it and we get a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Okay. There's duplicates in there, but it's a set, so we lose the duplicates. A set has no order. So we want the one that has these digits in it, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Order doesn't matter. That is B. Okay, so there are the ones that more than half the class got wrong. I'm more than happy to answer emails or meet with people to go over any part of the exam. So take a look at them. If you have any questions, send me an email or come in and see me. And that'll do it.